Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is always be increasing these. Let's get right into it. A lot of times you need to increase something in your life to make it better. What would those things be? Probably the first will be increasing your energy. Well, yeah, energy is key. You probably thought I was going to say money. We'll get to that. But increasing your energy will help everything, right? So when you find yourself tired all the time, there's something wrong with your life. You're not supposed to go through life tired. There's something in your life that isn't right, that you have to make adjustments, figure out, well, why am I tired all the time? And how can I increase my energy so I can do more, to have more, to be more, to enjoy my life more. The energy to do what you want to do and need to do, that's crucial to your well-being, crucial to your happiness, crucial for your life. A lot of times what happens with older men is their testosterone starts decreasing, and that will decrease your energy. So some men, this one included, does a testosterone replacement therapy protocols where you go to your doctors or your anti-aging doctors, and they will help you with that. So I'm not a doctor, so I can't prescribe it, but it's available. It costs money, no doubt. Anything good costs money, and this is very, very good. And things that are very, very good cost quite a bit of money. But this is your life we're talking about, right? And when your testosterone is high, your energy increases dramatically. I do something called a pellets, where they insert the pellets twice a year. And so there's a fall off in the energy toward the end of the pellets, right? Twice a year, every 6 months. So the beginning of the 5th month before that 6th month where new pellets go in, yeah, my energy goes way, way, way down. So yeah, I feel it. And then everything that goes with having low testosterone, that's a tough time of the year for me. Now there are ways to counteract that. There certainly could be some extra things I could do, but those things take time and effort and energy. I don't have the energy, and it takes time, so I don't always follow through on that last month. So then I kind of suffer with a low energy, which is why I'm making this video to talk about that. And you'll see this as men get older, they start losing their energy. They're always falling asleep at their desk, falling asleep every time they sit down, falling asleep early in the evening. Yeah, you don't want that, right? You want to be able to do what you want to do, and so increasing your energy is critical. The thing that goes with the testosterone replacement therapy is you sleep better. When you do sleep, you just go to bed at your normal bedtime and wake up at your normal up time. But you sleep better in those times, and then by sleeping better, that gives you the energy. So energy, what else will give you energy? Well, coffee, caffeine of various sorts helps with the energy levels. I like coffee, I like caffeine, I like the energy it gives me. I don't seem to have any negative health effects from the coffee. I never put sugar in it. I never have sugared coffee drinks. I only have either black coffee or coffee with cream or half and half. So there's never really, it's not a sugar high. It's just a caffeine high, and it's something I enjoy. It's something that gives me energy. So, I'm always finding ways to increase your energy. What's another one? Well, you got to be eating properly and eating enough. You'll find that as a man, you probably got to eat a lot more meat and protein and good fats than what they are saying. That will help your energy level. If you're eating 2 or 3 or 4 big steaks every week, your energy is going to go up, up, up. And then on the days you're not eating steaks, you might have other sources of meat, hamburger, pork chops, bacon and eggs, sausages of whatever sort. But you want to be eating more steak than what they would say you should be eating, because your energy goes through the roof. You'll notice with people with vegans and vegetarians and people who are cutting way back on meat, is their energy is just, they don't have any energy. So that's part of the problem. You know, you can't expect to have any energy without eating plenty of meat. What else with the eating? Well, sometimes when you're eating a more meat-based diet and more fat, you don't eat quite as often. You may only eat once a day or twice a day, and you may not be eating enough, and you lose a little energy because you're hungry. So, you know, you might need to add a little bit of extra eating in there to increase your energy levels. I know I'm always trying to lose weight, so I'm always trying to not quite eat as much and maybe go longer between meals, do a little more intermittent fasting, and yeah, I lose, sometimes my energy wanes because I'm not eating enough or not eating often enough. What about energy? Well, just because you have more energy from eating more meat and getting testosterone replacement therapy doesn't mean you can't sleep. You have to sleep a lot. You got to sleep that normal 7, 8, 9 hours a night. And it's a little variable. You know, ideally you'd sleep a full 8 hours every night, but I mean, who's going to do that? Really? I mean, that's just ridiculous to think that you're going to sleep 7 days a week, 8 hours a night. It's just not going to happen, right? It's going to be variable. You know, you may, what if I go out late on a Friday night? What if I stay out till 3 or 4 in the morning on a Friday? What, am I going to sleep until 1 or 2 the next morning, the next afternoon? No. Right? So I'm going to lose sleep on the weekends when I'm having fun in that way. What if I got to get up at 2 in the morning to catch a plane at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning? What if I'm driving up north and I got to get, leave at 1 o'clock in the morning? You are going to lose sleep. You're not going to sleep every night the same amount. So let's put that should be taken off the table entirely. What you want to do is have the weekly and the monthly amount of sleep be good. Because, I found this the other way. Back when I was married, I wouldn't sleep more than maybe 5 hours a night, Monday, kind of Monday through Thursday, and then Sunday through Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday night I'd finally sleep in and have 2 good nights of sleep. Well, not always on Saturday, because sometimes you get up early and go to church. It's a whole nother thing. Anyway, so enough sleep 2 nights a week isn't enough. However, if you go the other way and say 4 to 5 nights a week, I'm going to get enough sleep. That way I'll be able to overcome 2 or 3 nights a week that I don't get quite enough. Now you can supplement your normal nighttime sleep with some naps. I will sometimes take a nap right at work, right? Take a 5, 10, 15-minute nap right at work, right around the lunchtime. I try to do it so it's obvious that it's lunchtime, so say the prying eyes don't get upset with me for sleeping. But, this is your life we're talking about, so you can structure your naps to most help your health and your long-term happiness and how you feel good. Take the naps. Certainly on the weekends, if you're going to stay up late having fun, partying down, meeting people, having fun with people, you're probably going to need a nap on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. So don't be afraid of it. It's kind of one of life's greatest pleasures, is taking a nice long nap on a weekend afternoon. But you're probably not going to take a nap every 7 days a week, right? It doesn't really work that way until you get to be retired and not working. What else will help your energy? Well, those are the main things, right? The testosterone, the eating, the sleeping. Maybe a big one is to avoid having a boring life and be doing things you don't want to do. When you're doing things you don't want to do, it's kind of boring, right? You don't like it. You don't feel good about what you're doing. You know, you'd like to just sleepwalk your way through it. Well, that's a huge cue that your life is amiss and you should be doing something else. You should never be afraid to make adjustments to your life to make it better. You know, as a man, it's up to you to make your life exactly how you want it. And this may take some doing. It may take continuous tweaking and effort on your part to get your life more and more and more to your liking. And by the doing it, that keeps you motivated and that keeps you engaged with your own life. So if you're in a job that's just boring you out of your mind and you find you're sleepwalking your way through it each day and taking naps and trying to find an excuse to sleep, well, that means you're in a bad job for you and you should be moving to something else, because each day should be a delight in what you're doing. And I'm not going to take care of you, so you need to take care of yourself. Have a job, have an income, earn it in some way, and that usually requires spending time earning it. And you might as well spend that time doing something productive that you kind of like, that's kind of enjoyable, that means something to you. And if it doesn't, make some kind of adjustment to move away from it to something better. And this probably will take you a number of times. It's not just making a change isn't a one-time thing. It's an all-time thing. You got to be willing to make changes to your life to get it dialed in. You don't just listen to one radio station, you listen to all of them, right? You're continually turning and tweaking the dial and pressing the buttons and moving it on until you find what you like. Then you listen to that song. Well, now that the song's over, they turn on something you don't like. Well, what do? Do you continue to listen, or do you change the channel? Your life is a lot more important than what's on the radio, so you have to be willing to change the channel, to tweak things, change things up, to make adjustments in whatever way is necessary. This is your life. You have to increase it. All for now.